Now, the other big thing you can use Freeway for is to do inquiries. So it enables users, whether they be what I'll call production users, or it could be management users to be able, or sales users, which are probably the three key users that would be using Freeway. So to show you a couple of different types of inquiries, so you get a feel for the different types of people that might use them. So if you're service or in the workshop, so it's either sort of jobbing or assembly, one of the things you might want to do, because you obviously, if you're jobbing and assembly, you won't see all this, but you would, one or the other, either assembly inquiry or job inquiry, you can actually just go, right, so what have I got on today? And that will show you the information that you have on today. Now, as that, you can then drill into that information and then run a further inquiry, which will actually pull back same information that the actual data sheet pulls back for you. If there's attached documents, you can go and pull them as well. You can also still do your call and SMS and things like that that you would normally expect. It also has any of the notes, etc., which you can also pull back through that inquiry process. So for jobbing and assembly, so the more, I guess, assigned work, certainly that can do that for jobbing and assembly style people, and let them know potentially what's going on into the future, because you can set the horizon, and that horizon might be that you might show them the next 5 days what's on. So the other thing I want to show you is a product inquiry. So you can say, we've looked at that. You would have seen us open that up a few times. So in that case, I might just go and find a washer. So I can pull that washer back, look at a product list. It'll show me where it's sitting, in what warehouses, and where that might be. And you can also have any other sort of information. So the standard inquiry out of the box, this is what it can do. You can set the detail level, so it might just show you the site quantities, but it can show you the warehouse quantities, or in this case, I've gone right down to the site, warehouse, and location quantity level. Next one, what I want to show you is a customer-specific inquiry. So in this one, this is a customer inquiry. Here's Azure products. I could be out in the car, sales rep, about to go in and see the client, just want to get a handle on what they're doing, or what's going on in their account. So I might run something like a customer statistics. So here you can see, just put together things like your last order date, the last quote date, same for jobs, last job, last quote, last time they paid us, current sales order net value, current quote value, so count of orders, count of quotes for sales, and then a repeat obviously for jobs as well. So you can see that sort of information coming through. And then you can add to that any other information. So you could have added the all orders for that particular customer and the lines, so you can actually see where things are at, if they're overdue, anything like that as well. So you can actually make that into quite a complex inquiry, if you like. The other one I want to show you is using Ostendo, I guess at what I'll call at a management level. So not needing to actually log into Ostendo to get some key information. So we've built a significant amount of inquiries, which I'll call internal inquiries, and they look overall at your database. So overall you can then assign different people, different packs of inquiries. In this case, I've obviously got a lot of different inquiries here that we use, and we actually have up on our website at software.cutcher.com.au. If you have a look in the custom solution page, we actually are giving away this sales month to date, year to date by region. So if you click on that, I'll show you what that looks like. You can just see it's just a simple sales inquiry that can show you your by region how you're going for the month compared to last year month to date, and then looking at year to date and last year year to date. One of the great things about Enquiries is that you can also turn it into snapshot mode, and then in this case you can see we've got quite a problem month to date because we haven't had any sales, which is no good. I can highlight that. I can record an audio note and go and ask my my sales rep and say what's going on. We need to fix invoices for this month, and then I can email that directly to my sales rep and ask him what is going on. So if I go and grab that, and you'll see that I'll ask Aaron what's going on with our sales for the month, and you can see it's included a snapshot of that, and it's also included the audio. So what he'll then receive is a picture with what I circled, and also the audio requests asking for the extra information. If I email that to him, he'll then be able to respond and let me know what's going on. Okay. All right, so that sort of gets us through the bulk of what I was trying to show you. So what I'm going to do is just have a look and see if there's any questions that that need to be answered. If I just have a quick look in the question panel, doesn't look like there's been any questions. Okay, what I'd like to do is sort of conclude the presentation at that point. And I thank you for attending and having a look at the Freeway product. Typically I find people do have a lot of questions, but they don't put them on the system. So if you have any questions, by all means, please contact a member of my team and they can certainly point you in the right direction.